Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Conquest baseball between the Ironworkers and the Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Number 31 is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Ironworkers, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled softly out toward right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just a great at bat. Down 0-2. And he still gets a base hit out of it. Just this guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him close. In now is Yasiel Puig. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Brandon Belt.
Swing and a little tapper. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
First offering on its way. Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Starling Marte. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. Runner at second here with 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Ironworkers lead this one 2-0. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Ian Desmond comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Cozart has it. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Charlie.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Kazmir has his target. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little bouncer that winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. The Iron Workers are out on top 2-0. So striding forward now, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking out there at right field at Carlos Gonzalez, or better known as Cargo. Hey, he can do everything for you on the diamond. He hits with power, high average, but on the defensive side, left-handed, he can go into the corner, make the plays, and still has a very strong arm. Nice player.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Story is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher Scott Kazmir.
So stepping in, Scott Kazmir. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Iron Workers are out in front here 2-0. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. They'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And then the outfield, Starlin Marte. This kid's got a great arm, tremendous range. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to be the guy you sit there and go, wow, who is that? He makes those kind of plays.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Kazmir's ready. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Into the box, Jordan Patterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Pittsburgh is out in front 2-0. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the 3rd in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. At 3rd, Arenado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Digging in, Ryan Hennigan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ryan Hennigan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mark Reynolds.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
0-2, here it comes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Puig is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
A 2-0 finish today. Number 31 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score.